everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wildcard matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Falcons going up against the Saints. With that, let's get you out to the Bayou. We're standing by as our commentary team of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. And he will be brought down here. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. This is taken at the 18. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. First carry now for Adrian Peterson. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And the wideout in motion. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down. It gets a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tips against them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They run again on first down, Peterson. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Courtney Upshaw in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Surveying the field. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they get the ball first here in front of the home crowd under the lights, and they get 3 points out of it.
And there's something about a night game, isn't there? A little extra snap, a little extra crisp in the air. What a terrific way to get things started. A little extra excitement, a little extra dazzle for the home crowd.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
On 2nd down, Ryan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
Nick Fairley's a former #1 draft pick that when you get the best of him, you get elite play at the defensive tackle position.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. He's going to air one out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Taking it about the 16. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. 2nd down following the incompletion. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And Matthews has it right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he fires one, but incomplete. Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on 4th down. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. Now, the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And the Falcons are going to get a first.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
They come out here in the eye. Ryan turns and gives to DeMarco. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The offensive line and its ability to open holes in this defensive front, something they were confident they could create in this game. Got the job done there, picked up the first.
And something they wanted to do. Have we ever met offensive linemen that don't want to fire out and hit people? I mean, they love the running game. Guys want to do that, and when you emphasize it, practice it, and work on it, that gives you an opportunity during the game.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and it's second down. Offense still needing 10 yards, second down. Again on second and 10, it's Ryan. Connects with Sanu right side. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. So they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
First and 10, here's Breeze. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Breeze now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So out come the Falcons now. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On first and 10, it's Ryan. Incomplete on the right side, it's Tammy. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. On first down, Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. Coleman now. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 36. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down. Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. On first down, Breeze. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
And he got it done in the passing game on that play. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
First and goal here from the 9. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
How about the defensive linemen? That's where a good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
To throw is Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 10 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 2nd down, Peterson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. So we come upon halftime here, and well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here, let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Another pistol look here. On play action, it's Breeze. Backing up. And his throw is incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. This is taken at the 15. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Now Ryan on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. Tammy's got it. Complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Breeze now on 1st down. Left side and caught by Flainer. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Breeze now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Looking for his tight end, Fleener, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How did they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. So they're operating in the red zone. Here's Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The offense readies for a 2nd and 4. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley. sack number 12 for him on the year. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. On second down, Ryan forced out to his left. And Tammy with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
This one should have gone in favor of the defense, don't you think? They flush the quarterback to the left side. He's a right-handed thrower, so you know how difficult it is to get your body back around and make a good throw, let alone to the middle of the field, and end up getting a completion to his big tight end.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan sliding out of the pocket. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I think by now it's been demonstrated quite well in the NFL that mobility is an attribute. But when you couple it with accuracy, you've really got something going. Able to get outside the pocket and complete the pass.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Drops it off for Coleman. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. Coleman, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game. Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough 3rd down awaits them.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Ryan flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Stephon Anthony in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking their hands were tied, but in the 4th quarter, that field goal, it really might not help them much at all.
Yeah, I mean, you still need a touchdown. Another field goal does you no good, so it'll be interesting to see what the media reaction is if the score stays where it is.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Breeze. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 6 there on first. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Breeze to throw on second down. Going to throw right side here, complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here. Peterson alone in the backfield. Throwing now is Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. And even 60 yards. Red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. On second down, here's Ryan. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. On third and goal, Ryan. That's caught at the 3. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on fourth down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do them much good. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Again, Peterson. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
They run again with Peterson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Peterson alone in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And he's going to be met at about the... And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Ready. Yellow lady. Mike, 45.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to